Welcome everyone. I am TCG Tarot, and today we're going to do a collective general reading for the next 4 weeks. So we'll start by clearing the energy. I like to spin a piece of silver and also spin this bronze top as a way to clear the energy. I have pre-shuffled these decks, but we are going to experience what they hold together. I have not looked at them yet. We'll pull 4 cards from each deck, and each card is going to symbolize like the corresponding week. So card 1, week 1, card 2, week 2, card 3, week 3, card 4, week 4. And I think you guys get the idea there. So to get started, we're going to use the People of the Cat Tarot, and we'll see what we get. So we have, we're just going to do uprights for this. So the Queen of Pentacles, Justice, the Chariot, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles looking towards Justice. This is a Libra card. This is Earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles, motherly energy, looking towards Justice. So week 1, Queen of Pentacles, feeling good, looking good. Week 2, maybe something that's been going on in your life is kind of coming to a climax in your favor. Maybe something that's been out of balance or that you've been curious or wondering about, is you're going to get some answers. You're going to get some equilibrium to whatever's been an uneven ground. Week 3, we have the Chariot. So there's going to be movement, more balance, more movements in the direction. Week 4, we have the Seven of Swords, which typically would represent kind of conflict or some kind of shady figure. But in this one, to me, what it really looks like is this person has gone through these swords and they've picked this cat, which to me, it kind of looks like the star. So it kind of looks like something has been chosen. Your 4th week, there's going to be, you've gone through a lot of work and you finally found the golden ticket kind of thing. So, and that's what you're moving towards. Let's get some clarifying though. So the first card, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Fool. So yeah, this is the start of what looks like a new cycle or a new journey. Both the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool are looking in the direction of forward progress, forward movement. And this seems like to me like a lot of like a very balanced energy. You have the Fool, so you still have potentially like your inner child, your fun banter, your play, creativity, positive attitude, balanced with the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're mature, responsible, successful. In the earthly elements. And that's what we kind of see here with the Justice, with the Libra card. The balance is it seems like a nice balance in week 2 of whatever this journey is. Let's see where it goes though. So 5 of Wands. So yeah, the second week it looks here like confrontation, standing up to this dragon, and it looks like there's a ram in its hand. That could be like maybe a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo potentially. And so whatever conflict has been going on in your life, whether it be legally or romantically or in business or just kind of disputes within your family, whatnot, it seems like that's gonna, in this 2 weeks from now, that could be coming to an end, hopefully. And this is a timeless reading. So whenever you happen to stumble upon this, or it kind of finds its way into your path and into your viewing lane, it's for you. So don't worry about when it's actually uploaded. So 3rd week, to clarify the Chariot, we have the Queen of Wands. Interestingly enough, this Queen of Wands looks very tempered in her demeanor. Like she looks super chill. She's got the lioness sitting in front of her. The Queen of Wands is a very confident fire sign. We have fire with the 5 of Wands and with the Queen of Wands now. So this is very confident to me. This is reflective of a feminine energy that can kind of do it all with style and grace. So she can have a happy home life and balance family with career and hobbies, and very attractive generally. And that's the third week. So this could be movement towards the Queen of Wands, or kind of like finding a way to balance Queen of Pentacles energy with Queen of Wands energy, which I really like to see earth energy and fire energy together, because to me what that represents is action that's grounded in reality. It's grounded in logical thinking that's analyzed but not overanalyzed, and then actions taken. It's really mature, well thought out action grounded in reality. Okay. So, and then the fourth week, we have clarifying the Seven of Swords. We have the Emperor. Wow. Okay. So, you just notice this Emperor in his hand has the world, some lightning bolts, looks like a golden eagle on his shoulder, high up in the mountains. So, the Emperor clarifying the Seven of Swords, which to me looks like this Emperor is not gonna let shit bother him. He's gonna put an end to whatever nonsense is going on potentially, and it's like the dude like abides. Like, I agree with this selection. This of these, I'll put all these swords down. We have, we can stop digging and stop searching. We have found the one. So whatever's going on the fourth week, it's like you have found the idea. You have found the person. Maybe that person, if you're a divine feminine, is the divine masculine. Maybe it's an emperor energy. Or if you're masculine, maybe you're finding your Queen of Pentacles and your Queen of Wands. Where we got this forward positive movement. We have justice, end to conflict, a potential new beginning. Or if you're already in a relationship, this could be just like the next cycle in whatever union you have. It could be taking the next step, or whatever minor disputes you guys have had is kind of like you're putting a rest to those differences and finding what you have in common, and really rejoicing in the fact that we have so much more in common than we do have apart. So, getting some oracle cards for each one of these weeks, starting with week 1. We have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, so what it looks like to me, though, is that this is what we're, in week 1, moving on past. We're getting past this energy of conflict. We're moving on past this anger, and there's been a lot of healing that's going on. So I see a real similar kind of imagery there with the Fool and those dunes, and then this Mars energy. So I think this is what we're moving past. Into week 2, we have the Courageous Peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yeah, so you see how this person's walking out to the dragon like, hey, put my Aries down. That's my goat, or that's my ram, or that's my fire sign. They're gonna be mine. Maybe that's the Queen of Wands. Be like, put down my Queen of Wands. She's standing right here being like, yeah, put that shit down. So, and I've noticed it says courage. Sometimes it takes courage to do the right thing. If we have this justice card, it takes courage to stand up, whether that be communication or action or whatever it is, that it resonates in your life. It takes courage to speak up or to act up. So, moving on. Week 3, we have Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life, which I think is interesting with the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. I think what that's showing to me is 3 weeks from now is really embrace your authentic self and whatever it is that you're pursuing right now, because the rock bottom reminds me of this Fool card, how like you might be scared that you're going to step off the cliff and you're going to have to start all over again from the bottom, but don't be scared. If you're living authentically, the universe has your back and you're going to be fine. And like, you have the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. This is very positive. I noticed the Emperor looks like we have the same bird, and the Fool and the Emperor. Like, we're going full circle. Like, this is protected, so don't worry. And in the 4th week, adding some additional information to the 7 of Swords and this Emperor, we have We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So yeah, it's kind of like this Emperor is either protecting whatever's going on in week 4, or they're definitely giving like the green light, like the go ahead. And then that is clarified, and kind of this card really signifies that something's coming together with the mother, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal, with the feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Like there's definitely a lot that's been brewing in this, whatever it is that's going on leading up to this 4th week, whether it be in your business, your relationships, or just whatever personal journey that you're on. I think we're really going to start seeing some real progress, some real kind of rooted in the 3D, kind of like you're really going to start seeing progress being made in this 4th week, because like I said, in the 1st week, we're starting something, you're moving towards something, positive energy, and letting go of conflict, summoning some courage in week 2, really surrendering in week 3 to whatever is going on in your life, being authentic, and you're going to start this really seeing the gears starting to move. And then week 4, it's like, yes, found the answer to something. The universe has my back. They agree. They support it. And really going to start seeing this birth, this energy kind of build, and see this flame rise. So this looks really positive. I want to pull just one more card from both tarot decks and kind of just see what spirit kind of has for us, like what message they want to say. Just kind of like advice. Maybe we'll pull an advice our card, and kind of where to avoid our gaze, and our focus. So spirit, send the masters, archangels of the highest realm. Where should we focus? Where should we focus? What advice do you have for us? Okay. So we have Two of Pentacles, and it looks like making a decision. We should focus on making the decision, but I would say letting go of any fear of making the wrong decision, because I feel like either way it's going to be a fruitful decision. It's like you have a pentacle in each hand. They're just different colors. On the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So yeah, once again, it's like 2 jugs, 2 pentacles in their hands. So like I feel like there's no either decision you have to make maybe in this 4-week period. You're not going to have a bad decision. Like either one of those looks like you're going to be good. This maybe to me also looks like a younger feminine and like an older feminine. I don't know if that has anything to do with your situation, but if it does, you'll know. Okay, so. And then in this deck, all right, Spirit, where should we avoid our attention or our gaze, or where should we avoid our focus? What would just be in the way or a distraction? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles again. So even though it's the Two of Pentacles again, I think what it's saying, don't, because the imagery is clearly different, is avoid working too hard. Like don't feel like you have to put your nose to the grindstone every second of every minute of every hour of every day. Like, because this is guided by Spirit, don't feel like you have to do something specific. You have to make a certain thing or do a certain thing. The decision is going to weed itself out, I think, kind of naturally, and it's going to work out regardless. So don't feel like you have to work too hard or like overanalyze the situation. And the next card really wanted to pop up. Let's see what it is. Yeah, maybe this is the confirmation of what you should avoid. And the Two of Pentacles once again is kind of like where to focus, working but not working too hard. But avoid doubt and feeling stuck and feeling like whatever you do isn't going to work, or it's not good enough, or that you're not being noticed, or that someone's stringing you along. Focus on the positive. Don't focus on the negative. You're in control. You're protected. You're guided. Spirit has your back. And let's pull one. Okay, yeah, let's pull this bottom card. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So you've done this before.